Hey, hello everyone. We are back. This is a surprise and really a last minute review here. As I was saying, I went the greatness of this beer. I think I'm about to unveil and taste one of the best beers I've ever tried in my life. As I was saying, I had the beast, this New Holland Dragon's Milk Reserve. It's a s'mores bourbon barrel stout from New Holland Brewing Company. Dragon's Milk Reserve series. Anybody that's even had Dragon's Milk knows that's an elite stout. I mean, Dragon's Milk is it. This is one of the reserves here. They've made a lot of reserve beers. They've all been good. Dragon's Milk is great. I just had this, I was on my Great Lakes, as you know, everybody's watched this, and I was going to drink a couple of these, and I just called it a night, and then I tasted this, and I'm like, oh my god, this is, and I'm not trying to be silly or funny, this is one of the top beers I've ever tried in my life. Like, I'm not trying to be funny. This is seriously one of the best beers I've ever attempted in my life. So, again, if anybody's familiar with the New Holland Brewing Company, on the beach, Holland, Michigan, this is the Reserve Series. It says hints of graham cracker, toasted marshmallow, hints of toasted marshmallow and graham cracker complement the chocolate character of Dragon's Milk, giving this reserve flavor a reminiscent of campfires and summer nights. It also says pairings: almond butter, fruit cobbler, roasted sweet potatoes. It's 11% ABV by volume. Ouch. Yeah, I'm pretty wasted now. And I am buzzed. 11% ABV by volume, which is crazy. This tastes like 5 or 6. The alcohol is so hidden in this. Also, it is bourbon barrel aged. For any of you that don't know, so we'll get into that process. I do want to talk about New Holland Brewery for just a minute. Underrated. It really upsets me. Similar to Great Lakes, where the respect comes in. When you're in Michigan, I get it. So many great breweries. They're better than Ohio. Hundreds of great breweries. Founders and Belgians are two best, and they are. I mean, they're too much so they are the best breweries. But boy, New Holland's impressive. I mean, the consistency of Dragon's Milk. These variants now have to give them an extra A. I mean, they brewed so many different flavors. 13 I saw on Untappd. This is my third. I tried the chili one, which was decent. Good. The coconut one was awesome. Better than the chili, but still. This is the best of the 3 I've tried. And then, like I said, just regular Dragon's Milk. The Poet is one of their great beers. I don't know if you've ever had that. That is a great oatmeal stout. The Mad Hatter series is terrific as well. Above average IPAs. Sundog's a great amber. That's an above average amber. They also make a beer IPA called Hoptronics last year that I really enjoyed. For a double IPA, very impressive, smooth, hoppy beer. Did not try the Night Tripper. Some stout lovers told me that was one of the best I've ever had, which I probably agree with them. I've not had it, but I'm sure it's nice. But anyway, back to this beer. Dragon's Milk New Holland's Reserve S'more variant. Like I said, if it's like this, try this. It's 11%. Here's the bottle cap going off. It's 11%. Also, I want to show this off by New Holland Glassware. I got this at the pint night last winter, or this winter, January. New Holland Glassware. They're underrated brewery. Like I said, Founders and Bells are probably better, but this brewery gets I wouldn't say a bad rap per se, but they just don't get enough hype. And being, Holland's on a small town, 20,000 on Lake Michigan. Gotta get up there. Not just that, but be on the lake. Gotta get up there. And let's give this a pour. Let's give this a pour here. This 11% stout. I'm gonna give it a small pour. I'm not gonna. I had one of these in the 4 Great Lakes. I'm beyond buzzed. There's the pour. You see the lacing, the head on this. Very dark. Obviously, respect for a bourbon barrel imperial stout here. Give this a shot. Cheers. One of the best beers I've ever had. I really believe that. And here we go. Oh, I mean, the bourbon barrel age is hidden. I'm drinking that now, and it just s'mores, graham cracker, all of it. Graham cracker, marshmallow. I get the graham cracker. I feel like the graham cracker hits up front, the s'more finish, and like I said, the Dragon's Milk, the chocolate. This is just unbelievable. This is A+ for me. Unbelievable. There's nothing wrong with this beer. New Holland on their bottle says 6/2/17. It's very, very lightly printed. You probably cannot see that. This is one of the best beers I've ever tried. I'm an avid s'more fan, which who is not? We're talking about camping and beer and s'mores and all that. And like I said, I'm an avid Dragon's Milk fan. This is unbelievable. This is an A+ beer. I recommend anybody trying this that's a stout fan that likes s'mores, just anybody really. I don't know who would not like s'mores. I know there's probably some people out there that don't, but I'd say 8 out of 10 people would love s'more flavors. We had the one from Saranac last year. It was actually pretty good, but that was 5%. Saranac, as you know, is not a great brewery. I don't want to disrespect or knock anyone, but I won't go there. But this hits new heights, and this hits new heights for me. I mean, it's I've always loved New Holland, so it's not going to go there with my thought reputation of the brewery, but it's gonna bump it up. I mean, clearly, but I've always hyped them and praised them. But this is tremendous. I mean, I really can't. Words cannot describe this beer. You've got to get out and try this, my friends, folks, whoever has not. Zach Rogers, this is to you, buddy. Big stout guy. Ferdinand Steve, Steve Mikesell. They're IPA guys. Well, Steve is. Ferd is as well. Zach's a big stout guy like me. This is right up my alley, and this is 90. This is 98 out of 100. And the only reason I rate this at 98 is because it is 11%. And that meaning you could probably get away with 2 of these on a night, maybe 2, and that's pushing it, I think. That's 6 beers. You can't have more than 2. I mean, you could, but you'd be on the ground and in trouble or doing something you don't want to be doing. So, again, the point of craft beer is to enjoy the flavor. Like you said, not trying to get drunk, and this is my last review, I promise. You don't want to get embarrassed, and like you said, my buddy Dave was doing a Great Lakes review earlier, saying if you want to get drunk, drink Miller Lite or Budweiser or Jack Daniels or whiskey or vodka. Good craft beer is meant to be enjoyed, and that's the only thing with these great stouts is 1, again, maybe 2. 2 would be, I think, not even ideal. So I give it a 98 because of that. I mean, it's hard to even knock this beer. I mean, I would give it 100, but only being able to drink 1 or 2 a night. And that's the problem with a lot of craft beers, period, is, you know, summertime on a boat or cornhole tournament or just at a base. You just can't, like say you're playing softball, you just can't drink. There's some lighter drinking shandy summer sessions that are good, but you can't drink beers like this, and that's unfortunate because these are just tremendous. And I give this a 98, Chris. I mean, for all you beer drinkers out there, 98 easy. So 11% is the only night, but it tastes like 5. That's the scary thing. I think people need to be safe with this. But again, so many Dragon's Milk variants. I want to try them all. Not cheap on the wallet though. Did pay about $16 for a 4-pack, but again, initially that sounds expensive, and it is a little pricey. But you think about it, you get almost 3 beers per beer, so you're getting about 10 beers for. Yeah, you go somewhere and pay $3.54 for a Bud Light, so that's not bad at all. This is excellent. I highly recommend this. This is one of the top beers I think I have ever tried. And maybe I'll wake up tomorrow and feel differently about it, but right now I was not going to go in the New Holland until Sunday, maybe even Monday. But I drank this. I was going to bring this in and review it for you guys later in the week. I had to review this tonight. A little buzz. I had to review this. Again, this is the Dragon's Milk Reserve S'more Barrels. Unreal. Unbelievable. I cannot say it. Words don't describe it. Again, 98 for me. Again, please email me or at costlighter.com if anybody sees this. But yeah, this was getting a 4.30 on Untapped, and not a lot of reviews. That's the interesting thing. Did not check Beer Advocate or Rate Beer, but 4.30 on Untapped, which is, to me, one of the highest scores I've ever seen. You know, even the Hop Juju and even Finding Out are getting 4.25s. Again, but this had less reviews. This is not as been out. But, again, if you like Dragon's Milk, which millions of Americans do and they have for decades, you'll love this. And awesome beer. So we'll continue Great Lakes tomorrow, and then we'll dive into New Holland. Sorry for breaking this up. I just had to get this out here tonight. Little buzz. Looks like the Red Lakes are holding on here tonight. And it looks like we're getting a little bit of a break from Sydney. Remnants passed through fairly quickly. I'm going to do a review tomorrow on the Great Miami River and a little bit of flooding we're going to get. I wanted to tell people that I am not just about beer. Beer is a big passion of mine. As people know, my friends and family, I love beer and love trying everything I can. But I'm more than just beer. We're going to a state park. Me and my best friend Michael Geis here in a couple of weeks to Rocky Fork, and going to review that. I'm also going to review like traveling different places. I love reviewing ballparks, food reviews. I love reviewing it all. And I'm gonna take a review of the Great Miami River tomorrow with the flooding. Hopefully early tomorrow morning too, not late. Great Miami's probably already crested, but yeah, everyone had a good Friday night. Be safe out there. We're heading now. Looks like the rain's passing, so that's a good news. Nobody's seriously affected by Sydney. And again, until tomorrow with some Great Lakes brews. Life's too short. Drink craft beer, and I really, especially drink Dragon's Milk Reserve. This is unmatched. Until tomorrow, cheers. Goodbye.